In a cozy little room in a quiet rural town, 14-year-old Emily sat on her bed, surrounded by science books. Her blue eyes were fixated on an image in her biology book, a detailed anatomical diagram of the human heart. To her, it wasn't just a picture. It was a complex and beautiful puzzle, a machine that sustains life. Her mother, Mrs. Carter, would occasionally check in to ask if she wanted a snack, but Emily was lost in her world. Emily's dream was clear and strong. She wanted to become a surgeon. It wasn't a fleeting dream. It had been growing in her since she was a child. She remembered the day her father, Mr. Carter, took her to the hospital after she fell off her bike. While Dr. Reynolds gently and skillfully stitched her cut, Emily looked into his eyes and saw confidence and calm. In that moment, she realized she wanted to be a source of comfort for others in their moments of vulnerability. Emily's family was middle class, and medical school expenses were daunting. Furthermore, she was the only girl in her class talking about becoming a surgeon. Some classmates, like Mark, who was more interested in sports, would tease, "Isn't medicine too hard? Why not pick something easier, Emily?" But Emily had a will of iron, supported by her parents who believed in her against all odds. Her mother always told her, "Dreams have no ceiling, sweetheart. Work hard, and we'll always be behind you." In high school, Emily focused on science and math. She studied for long hours, sometimes feeling exhausted. Her best friend, Sophia, was her main support. Sophia, who dreamed of becoming a writer, kept pushing her forward, always reminding her of why she started. "Imagine yourself wearing the white coat, Emily. Imagine the hope you'll give your patient's family," she would say. In her final year of high school, Emily faced a real test. Her chemistry exam result wasn't what she expected. She felt discouraged, with despair creeping in. Sitting in her room crying, she questioned whether she could really achieve such a big dream. But her father came in, sat beside her, and said simple words that changed everything. "Failure isn't the end, Emily. It's just a red light telling you to stop, reevaluate your path, and then continue. The important thing is how you get up after falling." Emily rose from that moment more determined. She studied harder and achieved excellent grades in all her science subjects. When college acceptance letters came, it was an unforgettable moment. A letter of acceptance from a prestigious medical school at the National University. Her parents wept with joy, and Emily knew that the real journey had just begun. Entering medical school, Emily found life quite different. The long study hours, tough exams, and intense competition were new challenges. Late nights in the library became her constant companion. There, she met a driven fellow named David, who also dreamed of becoming a cardiologist. They became friends, supporting each other through tough times. The hardest part was the practical training at the university hospital. For the first time, Emily faced real patients, real suffering, and sometimes death. She remembered the case of an elderly man, Mr. Jenkins, who suffered from a terminal illness. That case taught her that medicine isn't just about science, but about humanity. She would sit beside him to hear his story, which brought him great comfort. Emily realized a successful doctor touches the heart before the wound.